So hello my dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Learning with Ganesh. Earlier to this I have made a maths question paper for model set 2022 and 23. That was an objective one. Now here this I am doing the second part of the maths, that is a subjective one, which carries, so this is the question paper. It is in Hindi, but the same question paper I have translated it into English. Now say this is the English one. Now here it's a maths part 2. Time is given 1 hour 30 minutes. Time 40. Full marks is 40 marks. Total number of questions are 19. And these 19 have been divided into 3 different sections. In section number 1, you will have question number 1 to 7. And out of that 7 questions, you have to solve any 5. Each question carries 2 marks. That means 2 5s are 10. Now question number 8 to 14, you have to solve any 5 and each question carries 3 marks. That means 3 5s are 15. Now again section 3 will have question number 15 to 19, long answers. You have to solve any 3 out of 5 questions and each question carries 5 marks. That is 5 3s are 15. So 15 plus 15, 30, 30 plus 10 is 40. So like that 40 marks have been divided here. Now let us go for the question paper and we will solve with the section A. Now see section A, 7 questions are there. Out of that 7 questions you have to solve any 5 and each question carries 2 marks. Now, so be ready with your copy and pen and note it down wherever it is necessary. You pause the video and copy it down because I am given not only the question paper but also I have solved. Now question number 1 is, given that HCF is equals to 306 and 657 is equals to 9. HCF of these two given number is 9, but the question is that we have to find out the LCM of the same number. We know the pattern that HCF into LCM, whatever will the LCM, whatever will the HCM, if you multiply this, that will be equal to the multiplication of product of 306 and 657. So HCF into LCM will be the product of the numbers. Now we have to find out LCM. So LCM will be the product of the numbers divided by HCF. So whatever HCF is given, HCF for this is given is 9. So you solve it like that. You multiply these two divided by 9, you will get the LCM. LCM is 22338. Now this is question number 1. Now come to question number 2. This is question number 2. Find the quadratic polynomial whose sum and the product of the zeros are 4 and 1. That means sum of the roots are 4 and product of the roots is 1. Respectively, you have to find out the polynomial. Let the polynomial, we know this is a form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now here we have got sum is equals to 4. That means alpha and beta, these are the two roots. Alpha and beta is equals to 2. But we know the formula is minus b by a. Minus b by a is the sum of the root. And product of the roots is alpha into beta. That means already in the question it is given 1. That means c by a is equals to 1. So here what we got, here a is also 1, here a is also 1. So here a is 1, b is minus 4, c is 1. Put it here in the form of this. That means you will get 1. We no need to write x square minus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation for this given roots. Now question number 3. What is question number 3? In triangle ABC, if angle B is at right angle triangle. Now this is the this is the question. Now this is the question. ABC is a right angle triangle. We have to prove that AC, this AC square is equals to 2AB square. Now since it is right angle triangle, but here one condition is given that AB is equals to BC is already given. That means this side is equals to this side. Now what we have to do, that we know that Pythagoras theorem is nothing but the sum of the hypotenuse square. Sorry, the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. That means AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Now here BC is already given is equals to AB. So instead of BC we will write AB. So AC square as it is we will write, AB square as it is we will write, but instead of BC we will write AB square because BC is given AB according to the question. Now here AC is equals to AB plus AB is 2AB square. It is proved that what you have been asked in the question to prove that AC square is equals to 2AB square, and already we have proved that. If you have not understood, pause the video, again repeat it, again you do it. So it's better, instead of going on by hearting, it's better to understand it, the subject, and do it according to your way. Now this is question number 4. What is question number 4? Find the distance between the points AB and minus A and minus B. You have to find out the distance for this point. We know the distance formula is that x square minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root over. This is the distance formula, and already I have given the values. This is minus A plus minus B, and minus is in the formula minus B, minus into minus will become plus. That means minus 2A square plus minus 2B square. Minus 2A square will be 4A square, minus 2B square will be B square, because minus will plus, and this 4 will come out of the root as a 2, and this will remain inside the root. So this is the answer. Now question number 5. Evaluate 2 tan square 45 degree plus sin square 30 degree minus cos square 60 degree. You have to evaluate this one. So we know that tan 45 degree is nothing but 1. So that means 2 into 1 square, because tan 45 is 1. So tan square will be 1 square. Now sin 30 degree is root 3 by 2. But sin square, that means root 3 by 2 whole square minus. Again cos 60 degree is also root 3 by 2. So we have put the value here. These are the trigonometrical ratios values. Now here you say, not here, I have just cancelled it. Don't cancel it because square is given. First you make it square. Root 3 square will be 3. These 2 ones are 2. As it is we have wrote. Root 3 will be 3 and this 2 will become 4. The square of root 3 is 3 and the square of 2 is 4. Now plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 will cancel each other. Now 2 will left. So 2 is the answer for this. Now come to question number 6. What question number 6 is that? Prove that tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. That means here, see, this is the figure. This is one tangent. PR is one tangent. PQ is one tangent. From the external point of view, we have to prove that these two tangents, the length of these two tangents will be equal. So we know that here in the circle, OQ and OR. Here we got two triangles. One is POQ and PRO. If you prove these two triangles congruent, automatically for CPCT you will see that these two are equal. Now say this is the radii. In this triangle, this is equals to this. Okay. Now we know that OP is common to this and this, but also we know that this triangle, in this triangle, the radii and the tangent will meet at a 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. Obviously this is a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, so there is an RHS. So through RHS we can prove that this is congruent to this. So if these two are congruent, so automatically the remaining sides will be equal, that is CPCT. So PQ is equals to PR because these two triangles are congruent. Okay, now come to question number 7. A lot of 20 bulbs contain 4 defective ones. In a bag there are 20 bulbs are there. So out of the 20 bulbs, 4 bulbs were defective. So one bulb at a random we have from the lot we took. So what is the probability that of a defective bulb? Now we know it is a probability. Probability means the whatever the defect, what one means total number of favorable outcomes will be 20. So total are 20. So that we have to write here total So that we have to write here total. A number of defective bulbs are 4. So 4 out of 20. If we cancel it 1 by 5, so 1 by 5 is the answer. This is question number 7. So we have completed section 1. That was 7 questions. Out of that 7 questions, we have solved all the 7 questions. Please, my dear students, pause the video, do it again, practice it thoroughly, because your practice will make you perfect to do that. Now just come to the section B. So this is section B. Again, in this section B, you will have 7 questions. Out of 7 questions, you have to solve any 5. And each question carries 3 marks. That means 3 5s are 15. Now this is question number 1. Now show that any positive odd integer is in the form of this and this. Means any odd integers will be in the form of 4 cube plus 1 or 4 cube plus 3, where q is an integer, q is a quotient, this is a remainder. Now b value is 4. So b value is 4, that means we have to take the value less than 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. You put the values here. So wherever odd numbers are there, that will be in this form. If you put this value and find out, you can solve it automatically. It is nothing to do. You can prove it very clearly. So you can prove it very clearly by putting the values of 0, 1, 2, 3 here. You will get this answer. Now come to question number 9. We have to solve these equations graphically. So here we got two equations, 2x minus y is 2, 4x minus y is equals to 4. At least for each equations we have to find out the two minimum values to do the graph. Now here for this, if you put the value x equals to 0, 2 zeros are 0, so 0 minus y is 2. So minus y, this minus y will go there, so y will automatically minus 2. If you put the value x equals to 0, you will that one. Now here again you see 2. If you put the value here 2, so 2x minus 2 is equals to, that means 2x minus 2 is equals to 2. So 2x equals to 2, this minus will go this as a 2, that means this is 4, or x equals to 4 by 2 means it will cancel as a 2. So these are the values of x and y for this equation. Similarly, put the value of here also in these equations, you will get this one. So we got x equals to 0, y equals to 0 here, and see this is a graph. I have just roughly made it. You see that this will be one line, this will be one line, and these two lines will intersect at some point, and that point you have to write it down. Now come to question number 10. Now come to question number 10. So this is question number 10. Here you say, find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. Now see, we know the formula to find out the n term. An is equals to a plus n minus 1d, where a is the first term, n is the number of terms, d is a common difference. Now for the 11th term we got 38. That means 11th term, n is 11, so 11 minus 1 is 10. So a plus 10d is 38 is already given, and 16th term means a plus 15, because n minus 1. 15. So a plus 15d is equals to 73. You solve it in simultaneous equations. You will get 5d minus 535. So d is equals to 35 by 5. So we got d is equals to 7. Now put this 7 value either in these equations or in these equations. So we will solve it by putting here a plus 10d, d is 7. So a plus 10 into 7 is 38. A plus 10 7 is 70. Now find out this plus will go there. So we got a is equals to 32. So we got two values, d is 7, a is minus 32. Now to find out the any term, we got this equation. Here put the value of a and here put the value of d, and n is the, because we have told to ask 31st term, so n will be, n minus 1 will be 30. Now you see a plus 30d. So a plus 30d means automatically by putting the values of whatever values you got by solving this a and d, put it here. So after that you will get a is minus 32, d is 7, 30 into 7 is 210, this minus 32 will be remain there, plus minus minus, so 210 minus 32 will be 178. So 178 is the 31st term of a given AP. Question number 11 is that Find the area of a triangle whose vertices are this and this and this. So we know the area of a triangle. This is from the coordinate geometry using formula 1 by 2 x1, then y2 minus y3 plus x2. So this is the formula you have already done in the class. Just simply this is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now here x1, y1, you just put the values, and here wherever x1 is there, write that one, this value, and y2 this and this. You just put the values for this year. You simply solve it. 6 plus 5 is 11. That's 11 ones 11. This is 4 minus 4 plus 16. This is minus 7. 3 sevens are 21. Minus will be plus 21. Now again you add it, you cancel it, and you will get 24 unit. Means 24 square units. Since it is area, so area means we have to write the square. So 24 square units is the area of a triangle for the given these vertices. Now question number 12, this is from trigonometry. This is the prove the identities one. So you prove this identity. Identity is that sine A plus cosec A square plus cos A plus sec A whole square is equals to 7 plus tan A square plus cot A square. That what we have to prove. Now we see the LHS. LHS means you have to write till here. That means sine A plus cosec A plus cos A plus sec A. This we will do. So this is in the form of a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square means a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is a, this is b, write it this in the form. Again this is also a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b. Now here you see again sine A, sine square A we will write as it is, cos square A we will write as it is, 2 sine A we will write as it is, but cosec A is equals to 1 by sine A. Means sine A will cancel, we got 2. See, we have to bring number 7. So till here we got 2. But again in the same process, cos A, sec A, and here 2 cos A and sec A will be 1 cos A. Cos A will cancel 2. So 2 plus 2 we got 4. Now we have to bring more 3 because 7 we need. Now here sine square A, cosec square A. So this same thing, whatever is left that I have written here. Now again you see, just if you remove the bracket, sine square A plus cos square A we will write, cosec A and sec A will write, 2 plus 2, 4 we have wrote. Now we know that sine square A plus cos square is 1. Cosec square is 1 plus cot square A. Sec square is 1 plus tan square A. These are the formulas, and plus 4. So here we got, you see, 1, 2, 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 we got, and here we got tan square A and cot square A. That's what it has been asked to prove, that 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A, and we have brought this one. We have already proved this one. Now this is question number 13 is from construction. Draw a circle of radius 6 cm. Take the radius 6 cm, draw it. This is not 6 cm, just I have drawn roughly to show you that what type of figure will become. So this will be figure from the point 10 cm away from its center. Construct a pair of tangent. You just have to here this side is 10, you have to construct a tangent and bisect it. Again you draw the circle. So and measure the length. You have to measure the length and automatically prove these two triangles like this and like this. Automatically we will get the length of the tangents by proving this one. Now this is question number. Now question number 14. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Now see, this is sector area. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. You know, in a watch, the minute hand, when it goes to 1 minute, almost all it covers 6 degrees for every 1 minute. But here 5 minutes, so 5 6 are 30. So we know the sector formula. Theta by 360 is pi r square. Theta we got 30, 360 pi 22 by 7. R we got radius is 14 centimeter. 14 into 14, you cancel it, you will say 154 by 3, and automatically if you divide it, you will get this one. So this was the section B. Out of that, you have to solve any 7 questions. Again, pause the video, again see it and do it again, practice it. Now come to section 3. This was the last section. Here 15 to 19 questions will be there. Now we will see here also you have to solve any 3 and each question carries 5 marks. So obviously this will be the long form of that one. Find the roots, discriminant nature of the roots if they exist for this equation 4x square minus, see in the book you got plus, so but in the question it was minus, so for this one. Now this is A, this is B, this is C. So A is equals to 4, B is equals to minus 4 root 3, C is equals to 3. We know we have to find out first discriminant. So discriminant formula is B square minus 4AC. This is the formula. B square means this, the square of this, 4. A is also 4. This formula is from formula. This is the value of A, this is the value of C. So 4 means 16, root 3 square is 3, so 3 16 is a 48, 4 4 is a 16, 16 is a 48, 48 minus 48 is equals to 0, so we got D is equals to 0. If D is equals to 0, so what will be the nature of the roots? The nature of the roots is that they are real and equal. Whenever the discriminant D we got 0, so roots are equal, real and equal. Now we have to find the roots also. So find the roots means we got the formula x square is equals to minus b plus minus root over discriminant by 2a. This is the formula. So in this formula put the values b and this you will get, because roots will be equal, so we got 2 equal roots. So have to cancel it, so you will get this answer. So this is question number 15. 16 is prove that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in a distinct point, then the other two sides are in the same ratio. That means this is a triangle. If you draw a parallel to this like this, now what will come? We have to prove that this side by this side is equals to this side by this side. That what? This is nothing but theorem number 6.1. In your book it is in page number 124. It has been given there very clearly. If not, I will explain you. First theorem will come compulsory. Now come to the second question. This is from trigonometry, height and distance. From the top of a building of 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. Now you see, this is a building AB, and out of this there is a tower. So you have to find out the height of the tower. Now this is 7, means this is 7, angle of depression is 45. Since we will draw this one parallel to this is 45, that means this is also 45. Now you see, for this AB is equals to 7, you have to solve this one. So again you will solve this one. So after that you both, you got h is equals to 7 root 3, but this is already 7. So 7 root 3 plus 7, if you add it, you will get this answer. So automatically this will be the one. You just pause the question, pause this video and solve this one. Okay, it's nothing. Now question number 8. Drinking glass is in the shape of a frustum of a cone of height 14 centimeter, the diameter, see frustum. We know the volume of the frustum is 1 by 3 pi into h in the bracket r1 square, because frustum will be like this. Two radius will be there, one circle and another circle. So r1 ka square plus r2 ka square is equals to the product of these two one. If you put the values here, r1, because okay, r1 is equals to 4 by 2, 4 by 2, 2 by 2, and if you can, okay, these are because these are the diameters. If you see 2, half will be 1, put this here and here, you will get the value by putting this value. Just in all you have to remember the formula, and wherever r, wherever pi is there, put the value and solve it, you will get this answer. Now come to the last question of this section, that is question number 19. So question number 19 is that the table has given this one, This is the daily expenditure and the number of household from 1 to 100, means there are 25 houses are there, and you have to find out the mean. So to find the mean, we will just find out this one. You see, this is nothing but daily expenditure, whatever question is there that we have wrote, and this one we have right here. Now what will the mid value? Mid value you will get you this and this if you add, divide by 2. So 100 plus 150 divided by 2 will be 125. Here also add these two divided by 2, you will get the mid values. Out of these mid values, but here what have to do, we have to take any assumed value. We took assumed as a 200, we took assumed value as a 225. So 225, if you subtract it here, so you will get -1. Again this 225 subtracted, 225 minus 225. So after here, from here you have to just subtract it, whatever this value, just subtract it 225, you will get this value. And for finding u1, what you have to do is that x1 is 125 minus 225, and you have to divide by 50. Why 50? Because 50 is the class interval between 150 and 50. If you divide it, you will get this answer. Now this is f1, this is u1. You multiply 4 into 2 is -8, 5 into 1 is this, and here you add this one. This is sigma, means sum total, and this is also add u1. This is sigma of f1 u1. Now come to this mean formula. The mean t, not a is 50, so a assumed value is, this is x1, sorry, a assumed value is 225, h is 50, f1 we have took there 1 minus 7 by 25, because here we got, it's a minus, because here we got -7 and this frequency is 25, that we have put the value here. Now 25 2s are 7 2s are -14, this 225, that's 225 minus 14 is 211. So that what is the answer. You just pause the whole video, wherever question solved I have given you, wherever you are getting doubt, pause the video, see it again, try to understand it, because your practice will make you perfect. So this was the part 2 objective subjective type of the question paper for the maths. So we will see you in the another video with another subject. Till then, goodbye.